How you guys doing? It's Dave Hughes with MMA Weekly. I'm gonna do something a little different this time. I'm gonna get sucked in to the rest of the media, and we're gonna talk about Joshua Fabia. I wasn't gonna do this. I really wasn't. I have a couple people that won't subscribe because they don't subscribe. They watch my videos and they said that I need to do a Fabia video, so I'm going to. In case you're not keyed in on who Joshua Fabia is, he runs the School of Self-Awareness. He has been Diego Sanchez's mentor and guru for the last, 2 years or so. I believe the first fight he was with Diego is when he beat Mickey Gall. Let's face it, a young man who had one dimension fighting, still does, but even worse then. And a 15-year vet at the time. He should have did what he did to Mickey Gall. That said, we'll get into Fabia. Josh Fabia is a man who has claims to be this guru, that he can help you with everything from financing to learning how to fight in the UFC, I guess, or being a better fighter in the UFC. I think he's a fucking douchebag, but hey, to each their own. Anyway, Diego cut ways with this man after he got him he alienated his family from himself. He lost his job. Let's see. He posted fans only, or only fans, whatever the fuck it's called, pictures and videos on OnlyFans, and the man said he's not putting this stuff out there for any other reason but to help Diego. Then why, when I watch the OnlyFans, it says, and I quote, "Look at this tight butt"? That's some gay shit, man. Is what it is, but I don't believe Diego's a gay man. If this was meant for, on a gay platform, whatever, it'd be one thing, but it's not. Diego Sanchez thought that it was about the training and about this and that. Do you want to see sex without seeing sex? I don't get what this guy's angle is. I really don't. Like I said, he's a fucking douchebag. He's every bit of when your parents warn you, watch out for these kind of people. These are the kind of people you watch out for. I'm not sure what Diego was thinking. I'm not sure what I think he was in a bad place. He was going through a divorce. His career was shit. He just was in a bad place. And let's face it, Diego Sanchez isn't the most sane individual in the world to begin with. CTE and all that other shit aside, Diego Sanchez is batshit crazy. He always has been. So, that said, it's kind of one of those things where, this is how cults get started. You get a guy that seems to know what he's talking about, and he's got his everything, and everything he says sounds truthful because, he thinks it's the truth, I guess. I don't know. I know he's been caught up in many, 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 many lies. He comes out after Diego cuts ties with him. Now, this is supposed to be a business. This is after a week. A week after he called him, and I quote, "Diego Sanchez is my brother." Okay, well, you go into business with family. We all know how that usually ends up. But when Diego cut any kind of business ties with the man, he seemed like he got upset, so Diego had to put a PFA out on him. Diego has yet, to come out and say this guy was trying to stick his fingers in my butt or whatever the fuck was going on. I don't know, but he's yet to come out and say anything. But Fabia went on a podcast and says that Diego was on steroids in college, that Diego was throwing fights. The Michael Chiesa fight was supposedly a fight that was thrown by Diego Sanchez because, wait for it, the Nevada Las Vegas Athletic Commission asked him to throw the fight. Okay. What the fuck would they even give a shit about Diego Sanchez? Even if you would have bet a bunch of money, or you couldn't have won a bunch of money from that fight. It wasn't a main event. It wasn't like a big sought after fight to watch. I mean, it was fucking Michael Chiesa and Diego Sanchez. I'm not even sure if they were freaking ranked at the time. But anyway, Diego throws that fight because the Nevada Las Vegas Athletic Commission asked him to. So, that said, then he goes on to say, and look, it was hilarious to me up until this point, when he says, Diego Sanchez is special needs, or however he said it was in special education, and hey man, that threw up red flags for me, man. That's the one fucking thing that I have no problem with Diego Sanchez. What the fuck does it matter if he's special needs or if he's in special education or whatever the fuck you want to call it? I knew Diego was dumb as a box of rocks to begin with, whether he was special needs or not. He's batshit crazy. Who gives a flying fuck? He's a fighter. He is a fighter. You don't have to be mathematical genius to be a fighter. I mean, I believe these fighters are highly intelligent people to know about their sport and know about how to position and punching and all that. But I mean, I don't expect John Jones to pass a fucking math test. I don't expect Daniel Cormier to read Shakespeare. Okay, this guy's a fucking asshole, and I won't watch anything or anything that's going to give him notoriety in a positive way. Right now, this man should never ever be even able to work in the mixed martial arts industry again. He is a leech, a cockroach, whatever you want. I believe Jesse Under Fire broke this story, or I don't even really know who broke the story, but Jesse Under Fire is where I heard it first, so check out his channel. He's got a hell of good content in his channel. I'll hit you up later with another video actually pertaining to MMA instead of this shit. Till next time, God bless.